Hello student. Topic number first, introduction to partnership and partnership final account, and lecture number 6, profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is a nominal account. It is the continuous the trading account. Profit and loss account show net profit or net loss of the business. All indirect expenses, for example revenue expenses of current year, either paid or payable or are debited to profit and loss account. All indirect income, for example revenue income of current year, which are received or receivable, are credited to profit and loss account. If the total of credit side of profit and loss account is more than total of debit side, then profit and loss account show credit balance. For example net profit of the firm, if the total of debit side or profit and loss account is more than total of credit side, then show the debit balance net loss of the firm. In short, credit balance of profit and loss account show net profit, and debit balance of profit and loss account show net loss. Net profit and net loss is divided between the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Share of net profit is transferred to their credit side of the combined capital account or added to capitals of partners, while net loss is transferred to the debit side of the combined capital account or deducted from capitals of partners. If there is fixed capital method, net profit is credited to partners current account, and if there is net loss is debited to partners current account. प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंटच्या संदर्भातली प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस हे देखील आपलं झालेलं आहे अगोदर. प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस म्हणजेच ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट किंवा ग्रॉस लॉस आहे जो पार्टनर प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंटला ट्रान्सफर केला जातो आहे. हे नॉमिनल अकाउंट आहे. यामध्ये इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस इनडायरेक्ट इन्कमचं रेकॉर्डिंग केलं जातं आहे आणि त्यानुसारच पोस्टिंग केलं जातं आहे, ज्यामध्ये क्लोज करत असताना नेट प्रॉफिट नेट लॉस फाइंड आउट केला जातो आहे आणि हा रेग्युलरली आपण कॅपिटल अकाउंटला ट्रान्सफर करत होतो, तर आता तो पार्टनर्सला डिस्ट्रीब्यूट केला जातो आहे त्यांच्या रेशोनुसार. मग ते यामध्ये जे काय ॲटम्स आहेत ते काय काय सांगितले ते आपण अगोदर झालेले आहेत, पण तरी पण पुन्हा एकदा एक नजर मारूया. सॅलरी अँड वेजेस. जर सॅलरी अँड वेजेस असे असेल तर ते इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस आहे, पण वेजेस अँड सॅलरी असेल तर ते डायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस म्हणून ट्रीट केलं जाते. पेमेंट मेड ऑफ ऑफिस स्टाफ इज ट्रीटेड as salary, while payment made to factory workers is called as wages. When the items salary and wages are given, it treated as indirect expenses and debited to profit and loss account. If wages is salary are given, is treated as direct expenses and debited to trading account. Then insurance, when insurance premium is paid for business assets, goods kept in warehouse, goods is transit, vehicles, etc., then such premium is stated as indirect expenses of business and debited to profit and loss account. This premium is paid so as to protect the assets of business from the risk of accident, fire, theft, etc. Bad debt. The amount which is irrecoverable from debtors is called as bad debt. It is the loss of the firm, hence debit to profit and loss account. Reserve for doubtful debt is the provision made by doubtful debt if the given in the trial balance is credited to profit and loss account. If it is given in adjustment, it is debited to profit and loss account. It is also deducted from debtors. The combined effect of old RDD, new RDD, bad debt, new bad debt can be given as shown in the format of profit and loss account, like others. Then which point you want? Discount allowed to customers or debtors. It is their financial concession given by the firm to the customer, such discount is debited to profit and loss account. Discount received, it is the discount allowed by firm's creditor supplier, it is an gain of the firm, is credited to profit and loss account. Then next one, commission. Commission paid to salesman or agent is a expenditure of the firm and debited to profit and loss account. This commission is paid for the development of business. A firm may receive commission in various transactions such as selling goods or on behalf of others. Such commission being gain is credited to profit and loss account. The next one, dividend received. A partnership may invest in surplus fund in share of various companies and may get income by way of dividend. It is credited to profit and loss account. Depreciation, it is a permanent and gradual decrease in the value of fixed asset due to passes of time and wear and tear. Depreciation is a loss of business and debited to profit and loss account. Then rent. There are two types of rent. One is rent paid and another is rent received. Rent of office, warehouse, shop, etc. paid in an office or administrative expenses and debited to profit and loss account, whereas factory rent is a direct expenses and debited to trading account. A partnership firm may be let its properly, for which it may receive rent from the tenant. Such rent being revenue income is credited to profit and loss account. I think it is enough.